Welcome to our second episode of Yacht Talk from the Monaco Yacht Show. This episode is all about Heesen's big announcements. During its annual press conference here at Hermitage, we'll hear what's happening at the shipyard. I'm hearing about this exciting new project, a 50-meter steel called Grace. And of course, we'll also find out what the market conditions are currently.
2023, you were at our conference earlier this morning, has been a slower year than normal, but of course that comes on the heels of two fantastic years, 2021 and 2022, where were very busy years for shipyards. And of course now we have to catch up with all the orders then, so ultimately 2023 was always going to be a quiet one. But of course the deliveries are now catching up, so whereas the sales figures may look slightly artificially low, the shipyard is flat out building and delivering the orders that were taken earlier in the year. We're very busy at Heesen at the moment. I think we have approximately 15 yachts in build at the moment, which I think is almost a record for us. We just delivered our biggest yacht ever, the 80-meter Genesis. We've also delivered a 55-meter steel yacht this year. In the pipeline coming up in the next 6 weeks will be the 67-meter Sparta, another full custom yacht. And the 60-meter Ultra G, that's the one with the really big engines that has a top speed of well over 30 knots. This year there are 4 yachts, 4 Heesen yachts in the boat show. We have 2 50-meter aluminium yachts, a 50-meter hybrid yacht, and then a little bit back in our history, the last of the very popular 37-meter, the very fast yachts. Aurelia is here. As you know, we always build a series of 50-meter sub 500-ton yachts, and then we always like to have a traditional steel full displacement yacht, and we've developed a design with Harrison Eidsgaard, which we believe will be very much a forward-looking yacht, something that we're looking at will last for years to come, hopefully.
Grace is in a way a new start for everyone involved. From us, from a design point of view, we're doing the exterior and interior. We are working with Heesen from the very, very basics to create a new boat. So the whole boat is being engineered up front before it's built. So that means the interior and the exterior, every element is really part of one. It's a very holistic approach. And we are involved with engineers from the very beginning, which means that we get things right long before they're built. So Heesen gave us some reference images of products that they like and felt defines a modern design and aesthetic. So we used them actively as a reference to how the language should be really. Some of the images were pared down, very simple. We did the same thing with this boat. We kept it, we took away everything and we're left with a few elements only, and those we have now spent 12 months refining and refining and refining. We want this boat to look really, really good from every angle. All the sight lines from the inside, outside important. So the definition of these things is, we're spending a lot of time doing that. So in a way the design is built around removing all the elements. But there is one element that we have made a feature in a way, which is the way it defines the sun deck. So you have this arch that goes from the wheelhouse and up above the sun deck roof. This is there to provide the wheelhouse with the power. You know, all Heesens are famous for looking very confident. The rest of the boat is all very simple lines, but they're there to allow clients to choose paint schemes as well. So you can have a grey top, white bottom, all white, all grey, opposites. You can do all these things. It's part of the design from the beginning. There are a few features that I think are very interesting. There's a very nice atrium that connects the decks. On top of that, there's a big skylight, which actually forms the coffee table on the sun deck. So this is, again, a connection with the inside to the outside. The sky lounge is really open with glass all the way at the back. And the idea is that you open the doors, and when you're in the sky lounge, you have the seating area, dining area outside, seating at the back again. That is just one zone, totally seamless, inside, outside. And of course, it's all about the views out, which is sort of connecting with nature again. And the next step is really to define now the interior visuals that we'll be presenting to the market, probably in about 12 months. I actually find the process in itself very interesting because there's always give and take with engineers, marketing, budget, us, design, and how we look at what we want to offer the customer. I think seeing the boat on the water in the end, of course, is the ultimate. But when that happens, we moved on. So for me, actually, it's the design process in itself. That is the highlight.
So that's it from us at the beautiful terrace of L'Hermitage overlooking the Monaco Yacht Show. Stay tuned. During the next episode of Yacht Talk, we'll discuss sustainability because the industry can do much better to build a more sustainable and resilient world. Stay tuned and remember, keep yachting.